Yo, what is going on, guys? I am bringing you episode 19 of the Dekestry. We ended off getting Connor McDavid, and he's been pretty good for the team. He was extremely expensive, but he's been pretty good for the team, as well as our team's been very good. We've been playing really good, winning a ton of games. Moving on to Division 6, I believe we are in now, at 3-0 or something like that. Ryan Miller with a 13-9 record, which is not really what he is, but I'm sure Holtby isn't 3-4 either with that goals against average. Anyway, we're going up against the Capitals fan for the first game of this episode, trying to keep moving along with our record and getting wins on wins on wins to go to Division 1 finally, and seeing how that's going to be. I haven't been there in forever. Anyway, Hopkins gets a goal right off the bat, 4 minutes into it on a 4-on-4 to make it a 1-0 game for us. And then he just cycles the puck. He does not score there, which our goalie made a great save. Good job, Miller. Miller's been really good again. A few games here and there, they're not the best, but our team scores goals for him. So he bails us out there. And then Mark Stahl, who hasn't done much. I mean, defensively, he's been good, so you're not really expecting him to score goals for you, but he steps up there with a big goal to make it 2-0. Oliver Ekman-Larsson shoots. The puck completely goes off track. McDavid to Hopkins. Hopkins with a shot. Does not go in. I don't know if that hit the goalie or not, but it was kind of close. And then Hopkins to McDavid, and McDavid makes it a 3-0 game, and that would be the end before the guy quits. We move to this next game against a Leafs fan, so he's definitely going to lose right off the bat. Anyway, Palat gets it to McDavid on a partial breakaway that messes up, but Palat's opened, and Palat just goes top shelf and makes it a 1-0 game 5 minutes into the period. 5 minutes left of the period, excuse me, and the end stages of the second period, we're trying to go up 2-0. A lot of forecheck by Bobby Ryan, and I don't know, but I thought that was a pretty good goal. A lot of hard work going on there, a lot of speed, and we just bury it in. I don't know, but we'll take it. 2-0 for us. Trying to make it 3-0, just keep winning and winning and winning. And Bobby Ryan with a nice little play. Bobby Ryan goes through the whole defense and goalie, makes it 3-0 for us. And that would be another win. We are 22-3-1, and we're just going to go through our lineups real quick and throw contracts on players that need them, like Tyler Myers, who's been a pretty good player, but nothing too crazy yet, so maybe we want to upgrade him a bit to a better player, or maybe just get a Hut Live version or special version of him if one ever comes out of Tyler Myers. Trying to keep competing for that Division 5 title. We are moving to this next game, and Bobby Ryan, our captain, is showing up once again to start it off with a really nice goal right there to give us a 1-0 lead against a Ducks fan, and McDavid is just dangling everyone, and he goes backhand top shelf and makes it 2-0 for us. Only 6 minutes into the game, not even 6 minutes, barely a little bit over 5, and that was a nice goal. I've got to admit, that was a nice goal. McDavid is such a good player. Again, you may be turned off by his 85 overall, but he's so good. I haven't boosted him or anything. He's just so good. I don't know why I was lagging there in the replay, but he gets through the whole defense, which I don't know how many people exactly he went through, but it was at least 2 or 3 people, and then he goes backhand, beats the goalie, and gives us a 2-0 lead. So at that point, I was feeling pretty confident. With 5 seconds left, I was like, nothing's really going to happen, and we give up such a soft goal right there. Bad defense on my part. I mean, I would say Miller should have that, but I think that's just mainly bad defense on my part. So it's 2-1, and then I don't even know how that went in, but Bobby Ryan somehow magically puts it in to make it 3-1. And then on our power play, just terrible defense. No chance for Ryan Miller on that one. Makes it 3-2. Back on her power play. We're just, okay, we do not want to let him tie this game. Patrick Kane, I don't know how that went in, but we'll take it, making it a 4-2 game. 7 seconds left. Try not to do anything stupid, but, you know, being cocky like that does not work out. Luckily, there's only 3 seconds left, so we do get the win, and we get a ton of coins. Well, not a ton, but, you know, an alright amount, 1,000 coins, and we win 4-3. It should have been 4-2, but hey, what are you gonna do? Our record's now 14-11, which that's terrible, but goals against average and save percentage show otherwise. 1-2-1 goals against average is very good. I'd like to get his save percentage to 920, but he's had a few games where he hasn't played the greatest, and sometimes I play really good defense and I shut the teams down from getting a lot of shots, so if they score one of like 8 or something, that's going to bring them down. But we go against this guy who has Ilya Bryzgalov in the net, so I was expecting a huge win for us, and we start off this game with a nice little play right there to score for Reinhardt, who hasn't done much, but again, he's been playing fourth line, I believe, so maybe 5 minutes a game. So it's a 1-0 game for us. We are on the power play, but that does expire, and right after it expires, Stastny makes it 2-0. So we got another pretty big lead so far to start this game off, but he's on the power play himself, and 3 guys are trying to cover 1 guy, and you're leaving Johansson right open. Again, I don't think that was a very good goal, but we'll take it, and then that was a sick goal right there by him. Defense, I don't know where you were, but he does tie the game with 50 seconds left, so not very good on my part at all, but that was a nice goal from him. From Filppula, who's actually a really good card. I think I used him like the first week or so of this game, but not anymore. But he's a very, very good card, and he shows off right there to make it a 2-2 tie. And Miller, I mean, he did his best. He did all he could. Our defense and back checkers, and not doing too much work there. Filppula gets a shot, gets his own rebound, and scores. And then in overtime, Patrick Kane picks up the puck, goes through 1, 2, and the other defenseman doesn't even come back, and we just go backhand top shelf, and that would be the end of the overtime. We get a win. We got lucky to get out of that one because he got the pressure going on the last 5 minutes, then he tied the game up, and then we went to overtime, and I don't really know what happened in overtime besides us winning, luckily, but it is nice to get a nice goal from Patrick Kane, and his backhand is just amazing. Most guys' backhands in this game are amazing, but Kane has just been a very, very good player. A bit expensive, but I think he's probably been worth it. Tim Thomas, 1 game, 1 shutout. Well, 1 game, I guess a shutout. Doesn't say shutout, but he has a 100 save percentage, so I don't know what that means, but anyway, maybe he was subbed in or whatnot, but yes. Ryan Miller's now 15 and 11. His save percentage went down a bit. His goals against went down a bit, so not doing the greatest for getting to the 920 I want, but he's still winning games and still playing very, very good. And Ryan Nugent-Hopkins swoops in real quick to make it a 1-0 game right off the face-off. We're going to get the puck. We're going to make a nice little play. We're keeping it in the zone, and right on the line, we make a nice play. Phaneuf will keep it. Phaneuf will give it right to Semin, and Semin with a beautiful bomb right there to make it a 2-0 game. Semin's a really, really good underrated card in this game. He's always been amazing, like, as a player in this game, even in real NHL, but this year's been a bit of a off season for him. He's got like 2 goals, I think, but in this game and all NHL games, he's very, very good as a, if you want like a scoring winger. I don't really know about back checking and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you want your forwards to score some goals for you. So I'm just showing this goal. I don't know why. I just thought it was really nice at the time because we kept it in right at the line. Phaneuf makes a nice little play right back to himself. I don't know how he didn't lose that, but he's a big boy. And then Semin, water bottle pop out, and it's 2-0 for us. 3rd period left, 2 minutes, and bad play on my part. He gets the breakaway, makes it 2-1. Trying not to get this lead crushed and go to overtime again. Patrick Kane, little dominating last game, and there he is again. Patrick Kane wins the game last game and gets the dagger for us to not let him tie this game, making it 3-1 for us, giving us a win, and that would also give us the Division 6 title, giving us a ton of coins. I believe it's 3,000, something like that. I could be wrong. It's 2,500, semi-close, which is still not a lot at all, but I mean, we keep playing a lot of games going off, and we're not really spending too many coins on packs or anything, so we decided to finally upgrade to an actual first-line center who's going to win us a lot of face-offs. Ryan Kesler, who was really good when I used him a while ago, so Ryan Kesler is now our new first-line center with Bobby Ryan and Patrick Kane. So Kesler, welcome to the team.
And then she guaranteed. Run down, but I think you're dope. I'm just trying to keep it real. Well, she ended up paying for the meal. Shorty, that is worth the bill. Well, maybe we could be friends. I'm down to be the guy you text when you need some drunk sex on the weekends. Smoke this high grade, kill your migraine. It's Monday morning, but we treat it like a Friday. Nobody can blame you if you're born broke, but if you die broke, then that's your fault. So now we smoke joints in the club, drink champagne talk about love, getting some money now. But she told me if I wasn't, she'd hold it down. Rolls Royce when we roll around. She talking about